times do you talk about health in a day? What about general wellness of your body? Oh, and what about fitness of the mind, body, and soul as one whole? The health message is a right arm of the gospel. It is thus our duty to ensure this goes to all parts of the world for a witness and to all nations before the end can come.
Somebody had done something very weird but very interesting. They had begun something like Nawewa, Nawewa,
Nawewa,
life to the fullest.
Life to the fullest.
Nawewa.
This is Nawewa. We have been talking about it, praying for it, thinking about it, but finally it is here and we're so excited. And we want to thank you for making this event a success. Nawewa is all about wellness. It is about your health.
Okay.
It is about your neighbor.
We're jumping to the count of three. We're jumping to the count of three.
Bringing everybody into the community to start a conversation about what matters the most on your life, that is wellness. God has a grand purpose for your life, but you can only fulfill it if you're well and healthy. That is why we are doing this. That is why we began this, and that is why you want to be part of this. Nairobi Wellness Walk 2016, life to the fullest.
Nairobi Wellness Walk, Nawewa, came in to lead this frontier of the Gospel Commission. And through the preparations, sponsorships listed as well as the mixed denominational participations that were registered, this dream was achieved.
Our theme, Life to the Fullest, has been quite a challenge. It's quite a wide, broad theme sector, and it is our hope that many other sectors of health will be encouraged to join in. We're talking about mental wellness, we're talking about financial wellness, psychological wellness, all the facets of health in your body. Are you healthy in your mind? Are you healthy in your thoughts? Are you healthy in what you eat, in what you drink? Are you healthy in how you live your life and how you practice your life? These are some of the questions that we've been asking ourselves and that we will still want to ask ourselves, because we've just initiated a dialogue. We want this to continue, we want this to be on every person's lips.
We believe in exercise. Getting the body exercised is going to help in curbing down sicknesses. I'm so happy that the University of Nairobi could come up with this initiative, which we are supporting, and I believe this being the pioneer program today is going to grow and come next year and the years coming, it will be a big event. I am looking at a time when the whole of Nairobi will stop on one of the Sundays in the future to think about health, good health. Getting away from drugs, getting away from alcohol, getting away from inactivity, and getting good health and good food. As you see, there will be a lot of demonstrations here on food and all that. Medical missionary work is going to be promoted here. I believe that this is an initiative that's going to help people get fit in this city and in the country at large.
The University of Nairobi, having been at the forefront in championing this idea, came up with a steering committee whose main task would be to gather relevant information to inform this journey towards realization. Led by Selina Kwamini, a student at the University of Nairobi SDA Church, ably assisted by a team of students and alumni of the UON SDA Church, under the guidance of Pastor Dan Abuya, the very first step towards the realization of this dream was already taken. Clearly, there was going to be a no turning back.
I'm glad that finally it is here, it was here with us, and we've seen it through. God has been gracious to us. Originally, or the main purpose for Nawewa is generally life to the fullest, holistic aspects of life, our general life. Is it social health? Is it mental health, physical health, financial health, spiritual health? Those were the concerns of Nairobi Wellness Walk. The plans that Nawewa has at the moment is, one, we are hoping that sometime soon we are going to have a sexual or sex health talk around campus. We know that the challenges these days amongst the young and the old, it is sex health. And rarely are these things mentioned. And so unless Nawewa comes in a great way to capture such things, secondly, we are having a project to go to the Mkuruanjenga slums. Now that one will be dealing with the physical health, knowing the emissions from industrial area, the smoke, all those kind of things, chemical emissions. So we would like to sensitize them on the negativity of pollution, physical pollution, environmental pollution. Yeah, those are the challenges that I know some of these people face. Also, our long-term project is to have a street home. Not necessarily, it's different from children's home. Street home is where we can host the street families. I mean, even after they have gone through their days through the street life, then at the end of the day they can have a place where they can put their head to rest.
Different committee members were assigned tasks according to their areas of interest and strengths. With everyone praying for success and God's guiding presence, everyone gave their very best. Meetings were called, corporates were visited, service providers were approached, potential sponsors enlisted, and an execution plan drafted.
We saw it well as a University of Nairobi student, and we brought our heads together, and we saw it well that as students we can come together and encourage each other and even show the city how to live healthy by exercising, that is the walk, living healthy lives. Look, there was some food expo, and also there were also some screenings that took place.
Proverbs 16 verse 1 to 3 was called in and God's guidance earnestly sought. Indeed, all the best plans without God's divine guidance are an utter failure. And on the very day, as early as 6 a.m., Nairobi's City Central Park, right at the heart of Nairobi Central Business District, played the most important role of this journey. Playing host to the commencement and finish line for the 10-kilometer walk, this indeed was going to be one fulfilling day. God, for instance, held back the weather, and right from morning, this indeed was going to be a great day.
This time we started small. We started just in the university. Next year we're going to welcome the all churches in Nairobi in a special way, because this is not just going to be ours. It is going to be a cause that is going to be welcomed by all the people in Nairobi.
Physical, spiritual, get hold of your friends, social.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At exactly 9 a.m., the walk countdown was officially started, and at 1, down from 10, Pastor John Masharia, the East Kenya Union Conference Seventh-day Adventist Church Chaplaincy Director, flanked by Pastor Dan Abuya, Pastor Jacob Laichena, Pastor Robert Nyamori, Lady Justice Mary Angawa, Engineer William Kenyatta, whose entire family was present, and a host of other invited dignitaries, guests and students officially launched and started off the walk.
I have decided to take part of this because it's one of my hobbies. I like athletics, and when the event was advertised, I was looking forward to it. And you can see I mobilized my children here. They're also enjoying. So we want to see if we can go to the end of these kilometers. It's good for our health, to make us active, and also to improve on our health.
Family Fun Day, Health Expo and health checks run by the University of Nairobi Health Services and Better Living Hospitals, teams of medical missionaries as well as volunteers gave out health information in form of tracts and books.
This day has been a success to us. We had activities like cancer screening for prostate, cervical and breast cancer, which has been a success. We also had HIV testing, and we are glad that people went to the desks and they know their status. Wamejitambulisha. We have also had people who just want to know about their blood pressure, their BMIs, their weight, their height. I thank God that that has been a success. I thank the University of Nairobi SDA group, especially the Pilgrim group, who came up with an idea of cooking, and fresh juice was there for everyone. And we have embraced the life to the fullest by all the activities that we had on the site. The children were so happy, jumping up and down in their bouncing castles. We thank God for that.
Healthy food stands courtesy of the LMS conference and guest house couldn't miss. At the final leg, the advanced teams emerged from the walk back into Central Park to rapturous cheers from other participants. An elaborate warm-down session followed as health checks went on.
We have decided to participate in Nawewa because it gives us how we should live our lives to the fullest in terms of health and the health message itself, how it comes to us from the Bible.
The 2017 edition plans are already underway. More interesting, bigger and better. Watch this space because we might just do a marathon in the 2017 edition.
Changamoto kubwa ambayo niweza kuiona kama mimi mwanakamati ni kwamba ni kupata wale ambao wangeweza kuhusika nasi na kujumuika nasi katika kufanya Nawewa kuwa jambo la muhimu katika maisha ya watu wengi. Ni kweli kwamba wengi tuliobisha milango yao, wengine walituambia njoo kesho, na hatimaye hawakuweza kufanikisha maneno hayo. Kwa hakika hii ilikuwa ni changamoto kubwa, lakini tunashukuru Maulana, maana katika Nawewa mwaka 2016 tumeweza kufika tamati kwa njia iliyo sawa.
Nawewa exists to bring this beautiful health awareness to you and your family, so you make healthy choices that will guarantee your whole family of living healthy in consonance with God's law. A deviation from God's order is an invitation to sin. Thus, Nawewa calls all peoples and nations to observance of God's health principles in a more vibrant and all-inclusive, unique approach.